come, and now here he is, not only being born, but he's big. But at 5 months old, very much a puppy. So, I mean, the first thing is he's quite happy to come in here. He's not fussed by the fact that there are lots of people that he doesn't know. He doesn't really know this room either. And he's under control. Cherry just doing some basic obedience. Control exercises, so sit, down, stand. Just able to manoeuvre him around. A little bit of help and a biscuit at the moment, but that will develop into just a command. Obviously, if you aren't able to reach down to your dog, you just need to be able to say stand, so it pops up without having to do too much to help it. So if you can start that off when you're 5 months old, then you're going to be pretty good at it by the time you're 18 months, so you're ready to be placed. So a little bit of basics. Walking on the lead, he does as well, doesn't he? He's gone into a sort of string bean sort of phase of development at the moment. Lots of legs. Lots of long legs. I've got a pipe cleaner. So there he is, little walking around, and he can come and say hello. So, who are you? That's good. We like the dogs to be investigative but under control. We like to show initiative. We don't like the dogs to feel in any way hampered. These are dogs, if they're going to do what Orca did for Cheryl, they need to be dogs that are quite happy to think, right, I'll try things. Not unusual for the dogs to be this size. You need to be that sort of size to be able to reach the pelican crossing button, or to pull somebody up in bed, or to reach the lift button. So think of my people that are paralysed from the chest down. They're going to need big dogs of this size. And we would be completely mad if we didn't use dogs that had a natural retrieve instinct. A lot of the work that we do revolves picking things up, pulling on things, whether it's pulling on your jacket or pulling on a door handle to pull it open. So dogs that like doing things with their mouths have the innate sort of aptitude that we're looking for. And not only aptitude, but also attitude. So they like the work, but they're also generally accepting of being in public places and things like Tesco's. There we go. But just showing off a few little skills here. So just at 5 months old, already picking up items that drop. And you see he's getting used to having a key flapping around there in his face. So by the time he is placed, he would be able to pick up items that are big, small, metal, crutches, credit cards, sort of a whole range of different things. Just came back from doing a visit to see one of our partners. Just had a dog down in Brighton. Went to see them. You'll never guess what George just did for me. Just picked up the whole side of my wheelchair. She knocked it off. You see, she's got a big electric wheelchair. The big armrest on the side, great big metal thing. When she came out of the loo, it fell off. And George is there picking it up, giving it back to her. He said, all right, I'll have that. Just popped it back in its slot. The dogs are used to picking up all sorts of different things, which what makes them really useful. So, picking items up, you're going to get settled on his bed now, aren't you? We're a well-oiled team. What are we doing next? Right, yeah. So we're just going to pop his bed down. Again, just to show you with a puppy, we like to get them to like their bed. So it's not a place of punishment. We like to say much and ignored it. We like them to accept that being in your bed is not a punishment. You're not sent there, at food time, go to your bed, don't you dare move, sort of thing. It's a positive place where the dogs want to relax. They will go and choose to lie on a piece of vet bed. Being an assistance dog is not all work, work, work at all. There's lots of time to relax. We like the dogs to be able to switch off. In fact, we like them to see their work as a good laugh and all part of the game of things. So there he goes. He says, "Oh, it's on the bed." Yes. So he knows to go to his bed, go and lie down there. And obviously, it's more comfortable than this floor, so there's another good reason to use it. So, and a little stain. I think you'll agree, it's pretty good for 5 months. His teeth will just be in the process of coming through at the moment. He's just teething and everything, right at the early stages. But if you can get this sort of age and keep them up, then you can get to an incredible standard of behaviour from our point of view, because we use the training dogs, with a minimal effort. We don't see it as, we just do a bit every day and encourage the right sorts of ways of behaving. And you can come out with a dog that's extremely well behaved by the time it's a year or so. Okay, yeah. Just to show you a bit of control, I'm going to put some food down. And you notice at 5 months that don't touch command means you don't have the thing there. So Cherry will quite clearly give him. I know, isn't it cruel? I think that's ever so. I think he would have justifiable cause to complain. Yeah, this will progress to a situation where, most of the people that apply to us are on various types of medication. So it's important that just as an added safety measure, if someone dropped a tablet while they were trying to take it, they're able to say don't touch to the dog, and it wouldn't. So although they're really keen to pick things up for you, you can stop them if you need to. And a little puppy dog like that has been a very good boy. Hasn't it, Cherry? Pleased with that, I should think, aren't you? Surprised, but pleased. Yeah, very good. Give him a little clap. Now you've seen him picking up the keys. We're just going to show another. It's nice to get them to pick things up from other places, just to vary things. So we're just starting to teach him to pick things up from the washing basket. When he's older, yeah, good boy, this will be useful. He's just picking up nice small things at the moment. We wouldn't give him a great big duvet because he'd get himself in a right old mess. So, good boy, yeah, very good. Nice, easy, clean pick up and hands it back. And we also like to just get them used to some other funny little things, like putting your head into a washing machine, for example, and picking something out. So if see that little toy washing machine, just to be able to put his head in to retrieve something out, will stand him in good stead for when it's a real washing machine in the future. And he's actually learned to tug it open as well. Very clever boy. His head in there and retrieve that out. Good boy. Good. Okay, the last thing we're going to do with Gizmo is just show you just the start of being able to help someone get undressed. And he's just starting with a glove, where he's got to learn to find where to... Oh, great, I love that one. That's just the start, taking it from the end, feeling where your fingers are, and pulling, makes it look easy. So do give Gizmo and Cherry a big round of applause. Not only is Gizmo one of our pups, but Cherry's one of our puppy parents, a volunteer. So it's fantastic what our people do for us. And what I would say is there are various ways you can help us that will become clear in the course